Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are here for the third match of the last session of the men's Tokyo Sevens. It's going to be a very exciting one. It is going to be Argentina taking on Great Britain, and that's going to be for the bronze medal. We are going to get to see a medal for the first time of this competition. Will it be the Pumas? They were close in a couple of their earlier matches. They were able to beat South Africa, which then pushed them on to that next match to play Fiji. And in that match, they were leading going into the second half, but unfortunately not quite able to get the win there. But then it is going to be Great Britain, a side that came back from 21-0 down against USA to be able to win it. So it is going to be very awesome to see how this match is going to be going. And like I mentioned, going to be for the bronze medal. But yeah, if you do enjoy this live stream, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is hugely appreciated. We have got hi from Kyle. We have also got Vamos Pumas in the chat from Manu. And where's the when is the first Bledisloe game, lads? It is going to be next weekend. And I believe it is on Saturday, 7:05 p.m. kickoff at Eden Park. So it isn't too far away at all. The Argentina player looks like a mugshot in the thumbnail, says Tesla. And also we have got in there, can you name 5 cities in New Zealand? 5 cities, I guess you could go Christchurch, Wellington, Auckland. I guess you could go even smaller than those ones, Dunedin as well. And I guess you go somewhere, Timaru, just up the road. And we have got Four Queens, down K Road, and Country GB as well, says Machu. And also we have got Argentina Los Pumas as well in the chat. But nonetheless, we are getting very close to the kickoff of this game for a bronze medal. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. And then we are going to be moving straight in to our next live stream, which is going to be for all of the bacon. It is going to be for a medal. The gold medal could either go to New Zealand or it could go to Fiji. We will have to wait and see how it goes, though. But I will mention also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button because it is hugely appreciated. And we are going to be moving straight into this next matchup that is going to be taking place. Great Britain versus Argentina. And I have to say, Marcos Maneta, that man is a name that you will be hearing quite often, I believe, in this game because he has been absolutely phenomenal for his side. And he has been able to score the most tries in the competition so far, I think. And that was at 5, but that was before those last 2 games. So perhaps someone has been able to tie with him there, but he has been on fire. Also, Inacio Mendy, another very good player who has been able to get a lot of points on the board in a hurry. And yeah, they've been very good throughout this one. They were able to beat the Wallabies, South Africa, also able to beat Australia, beating quite a few of the Southern Hemisphere sides. They had a good game up against Fiji where they were leading, but they weren't quite able to get the job done. They got the job done, though, with 6 men up against South Africa. But then, like I mentioned, this Argentine side, they are good, but also another team that are very good is Great Britain. They were able to get that massive win over the USA from coming back from a massive deficit of 21. So they know how to come back in a match if they need to. They weren't quite able to get their win in the last match that they did play. They were hoping to beat the All Blacks, or not the All Blacks, sorry, New Zealand 7 side, but just not quite able to get that job done as well. We have got Tesla in the chat as well. Welcome in, mate. At this stage now, they are showing the head coach of Argentina and what passion they have been showing out on the field here. Argentina throughout all of their matches, you can see that they wear their hearts on their sleeves, and it is something that has brought them all the way to a chance at getting a bronze medal at the Tokyo Games. We have also got I'm at the top part of New Zealand as well, says Brandon, and also we have got your brother straight out of Rotorua, Vegas, says Smithy Toilet. But at this stage, they are saying that maybe fatigue could be playing a factor for both of these teams. Of course, it is extremely hot there at the moment. The sun is out, which means you're probably sitting at around 30 degrees Celsius, and also humidity is the real killer out there. Once again, it is going to be the robot putting the ball down on the halfway line. He has been doing extremely well, or she has been doing extremely well throughout this whole competition, but now their job is almost done. There is only one more match. After this one, I want to go to Rotorua for Crankworks one day, as well, says Katie Dixon. At this stage now, we are getting very close to this match, getting underway. Field support robot, says Katie as well. I'm excited for this one. Men's bronze medal matchup. Argentina taking on Great Britain. Now, Great Britain, they were going for a silver medal, or they were going for the gold in the last Olympics. They were able to just miss out on beating Fiji, I believe. But now it is going to be the referee from New Zealand, James Dolman, once again. He is going to be in charge for this game. Score prediction, guys, says Tesla. I think it's going to be a good matchup. I think that Argentina, the way that they've been playing, they are probably the team that are really in form in this one. They did have a decent game up against Fiji for that first half, but once again, it could be fatigue that plays a factor. I'm going to say Argentina by 7 in this matchup. So hopefully we do get to see how this match goes, and hopefully it's a high-scoring one as well. Dan Bibby leading the men out. No sign of Tom Mitchell here because of his injury, I believe. If I'm not wrong, he was originally a captain, I'm afraid to guess as well for the prediction of this match. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to predict, and I feel like it could go either way, which is why it's going to be so exciting to see how it does go. But looking at that starting lineup, they've got Marcos Moneta, and that is the only man they need up there for Argentina because he has been extremely positive, or he's been very good in this match. Extremely positive as well, I'm sure. And they have got Harry Glover for Great Britain. He has been another player that I have noticed has been playing very well. How many yellow cards? At least 2 as well, says Katie Dixon. I think we're going to get to see one in this matchup. Hamish, untangle your headphone cable as well. I try my best. Like, it is actually, like, every time I untangle it, like, I'll actually, like, put the headphones through and everything, and then it just doesn't end up untangling. It just goes back. I think it is because of how old it is. Unfortunately, maybe need to get myself a new headset at some stage. Might be on the cards, and I'm going to give you something. If as you get this question, then I'm not too sure what that says. What war would to start? Says Brandon. I'm not too sure about that. Hi mate. Give me money, or you give me money for transport as well. Says Brandon. Where are you traveling from, mate? And I just bought Sky Go as well, says Carl. So you will be able to enjoy these games on the go. And the kickoff has been made here by Great Britain, trying to claim that one. Harry Glover got a little bit of a hand to it. And straight away now Norton going down the wing. They've been able to drag him down, though. Extremely close to the touchline, but now it's going to be fired back across field by Glover. And now they need to make sure that they do very nicely. Yeah, Bibby now goes on the outside. Davis, sorry, he's got the man on the outside, and it's going to be the try there for Great Britain. And what a start to this match. I haven't even put the scoreboard up, but I am going to be changing it now because of the fact that Great Britain have already been able to score the try. That is a one quick try there for the men in the red in this matchup. And they have started this one extremely well. They started it exactly how they want. This is for the bronze medal, y'all. As well, says Katie Dixon, it is indeed. And that is the last start they would have been wanting in this match. Argentina, sheesh. As well, says Liam. But yeah, unfortunately for them, it just didn't quite work out. And it was, in the end, Ben Harris, who was able to score it. He is a try-scoring machine out on the wing as well. Hard drop kick here, 38 meters out. Has he got it? No, he doesn't, not quite with the accuracy or the distance. So the score is going to be 5-0 for Great Britain over Argentina early on. But we have seen Argentina fight back from 7-0 in that game up against South Africa. Remember, they only had those 6 men out on the field as well. They are showing it was Mitchell on the sideline there. But now at this stage, kicked off once again. Glover once again retaining that ball for a side, but it's going to bounce up. Oh, tell you what, Moneta almost able to make his way all the way through to the try line, but it is going to be a little knock on, which does now mean that it is going to be in the situation of the scrum. We have got World War II start in 1925 to 1945 as well. A freak but beneficial start for Great Britain. Yeah, that is exactly what you want to kind of calm the nerves a little bit in such a high pressure situation. This is for a medal. We have to remember this is going to be one of those matches that both sides, they want to get their hands on that medal for their country. So they've got to make sure they play well. And that is why the pressure sometimes can help a player, but other times can cost them big time as well. And we have got 5 minutes, 30 seconds left, y'all, as well. But at the stage now, it's been dropped there by Great Britain, but it went backwards. So they are going to be able to, that one went forward. And now Argentina are going to have this ball in hand. They are deciding what way to go by the looks of it. They're going to go straight into the hands of Mendy, and that is dangerous. He's got Moneta on the outside if he decides to use him, but he just rides forward here, Mendy, and he just kept going just outside of the 22 now. And Argentina once again going to be using that back line. I'm wondering if they'll try any kicks in this match, but now at this stage, it's going to be in the hands of Moneta. Going down the ground once again, going across field, trying to find that gap here. Argentina kind of a standing start here, but now it's going to be in the hands of Moneta, and he does so drive his way through the gap, but not quite able to, drops the ball as well. And now it is going to be an opportunity for Great Britain. They're under huge amounts of pressure going back, and now it will be the scrum feed. We have got a new member as well, says Lex, or he didn't say it, but he is become a new member. Appreciate that a lot, mate. And your profile picture is up there. Thank you very much. Hugely appreciated. We have got plenty more content coming for you guys who are becoming members in the future, including Lex Axel. You've got access to those emojis. You have got a Kieran one. You've got a try timer, Bumpfer, and also a Kiwi Lads rugby ball. Be sure to use it. Yo, says Liam Gaines, and also that is your question, but you not get to get $20,000 as Brandon, and also Woo from Katie as well. But now it is going to be Bibby who will be feeding this ball into the scrum here for Great Britain, just outside of their 22, and they will be wanting to make a few extra meters here. Once again, they're going to be trying to find the gap. Lindsay Haynes on the outside, a little bit of a forward pass and all knock on anyway. And now it is going to be a scrum feed once again for South Africa. We have got there Lex Axel with the thumbs up from David, and also we have got in there a couple balls, and Kieran as well. Kieran is the coach. He is indeed, and he looks very awesome in the chat as well. I absolutely love seeing the Kieran's popping throughout the chat. It has been very awesome so far. But Norton, they are showing the man who has been extremely powerful for Great Britain throughout this match in terms of the amount of tries and the amount of space he has been able to create for himself. Evening all, says Ray Mantis as well. Welcome in, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in And at this stage, you have got about 15 minutes away from the final. Well, in fact, it's going to be 25 minutes away, but now he's going short side. And is he going to go all the way to number 7? Yes, he does. And it is going to be now the try for Basson Velez, I believe is the pronunciation. And that means that Argentina now going to be straight back in this match unless the whistle has gone this side and not out of it. Argentina, and now once again, they're going to be rewarding themselves with some points. They have been scoring a lot of tries recently, and it was just a very good run. Lindsay Haynes just not quite able to catch him. Why George not come? I don't actually know what he is up to tonight. We haven't talked too much today, so that may be why all the others got there. Happy to support your man, says Lex Axel. And yeah, it is hugely appreciated, guys, for all you guys who are becoming members, but also for you guys who are just watching these videos. Doesn't mean a lot, but be sure to subscribe if you are new. Hasn't gone over there, so the score is still going to be 5-5 in this one, higher as well from Ray Mantis. And we have also got in the chat, Kieran is the silent partner as well. He is indeed, and I feel like the accuracy that Isaac has been able to go, like that was kind of a picture, but then he sketched him, I think, to be able to have him look so clear, and it is a very awesome indeed. Norton now got this ball just outside of the 22 now for Great Britain. Going to be a penalty as well. 1 minute 50 left in this first half, taken quickly by Bibby Pearson. The gap there, dragged down, offloads on the inside. Lindsay Haynes has been tackled up, but it is now going to be in the hands of Argentina. Mendy trying to find that gap, and that is something he's been able to do throughout the whole competition so far. Doesn't offload very often in the end, Mendy, but now they've got an option on the outside if they decide to use him, if they need him. He has gone to him as well. It's going to be a standing start inside ball there for Argentina. The number 10 is getting isolated. And that means now that he is going to have to fire this one back across the field. There's an option for Manetta on the outside if he uses him. Didn't decide to. And Manetta now takes it. He's going to back himself. Short side, he's gone through. And Marcos Manetta scores again. He is on fire. And that is going to be now Argentina taking the lead in this matchup. Are they heading towards a bronze medal here? Marcos Manetta, what a dangerous player he is. What an exciting player to watch as well. And he has been able to score once again another try. We also got Argentina just open up the bronze medal as well. And Kieran, he's bursting at the seams for this one. As well as Ray Mantis. And also we have got the try emoji from Lex Axel. Go Argentina. Les vamos a romper el culo. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. 1 minute left in the first half. Says Katie as well. It is indeed. And at this stage, it seems like Argentina trying to take back all of the momentum heading into the second half. It's going to be straight over. And the score is going to be 14 to Argentina and 12 to Great Britain. Going to be an interesting second half here. No, it is only 12. They actually added the points a little bit early for them. Oh, it's disappeared. Right. 1 moment. There we go. We are good to go. And we have got Let's Go as well. Let's Go. And also we have got in there what are all the countries in Great Britain, says Tesla. I feel like I'm going to make a fool of myself, but I think it is pretty much everyone in the kind of UK, or it's everyone except for, I think, Ireland have their own. Now it's going to be Marcos Manella once again driving forward, but he has put that ball down, unfortunately. And now because of it, they are going to be able to go for that backline movement once again here, Great Britain. And they've got the man on the outside. He's got a bit of pace here. The man on the number 2 jersey was able to score the try, Harris, earlier. But now he has been dragged down once again. Going back across the field now, Bibby trying to find that gap. Glover fires it back across now. And at this stage, Waddleton just trying to find that gap. He is going to get isolated once again. That has happened many times in this match so far. The players ending up in an awkward situation with a breakdown. But now once again going to be the step here for Great Britain. Lindsay Haynes nailed in that attack on Argentina, straight on the ball almost. But they have still got this one. Going to be once again going back. Harris gives it to Glover. That man has got a lot of power. Offload out the back. He's able to offload it from anywhere. 2 knock-ons. And we are going into halftime. And it will be 12 to Argentina, 5 to Great Britain. What a start to this match. That is for sure. It's going to be exciting to see how the second half goes as well. But I will mention, if you are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be back with the match between the All Blacks, the New Zealand Sevens side and Fiji. That's going to be for the gold medal and the silver. But this one here for the bronze. And Argentina at the moment 7 points ahead. Could be looking at that bronze medal. It is Ireland, Scotland, England, and Wales, Northern Ireland as well, says Katie. And also we have got Argentina means business in their quest for a medal, says MH Joy. And also we have got that's overpowering as well, says Tesla. And also not fair, 4 countries versus 1, Kieran, as well. In the chat says Tesla. And also that I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. I feel like I know how to say it, but my brain just doesn't want to. Halftime as well, says Katie. So now it's going to be a very interesting second half between these two sides. Argentina, they're a strong side. They've shown a lot of passion throughout these matches in the past. And now it is their ultimate moment of being able to get themselves a medal at the Olympics 2020. It could be their year to be able to get that medal, but we will have to wait and see. Maybe Argentina's consolation answer to the defeat, as almost says MH Choi. But at this stage, also a very good side, Great Britain. They won't be out of this match yet. And Argie, don't forget, as well, Cesare Mantis. Yeah, Great Britain, they came back from 21-0 down. So I feel like you can't actually count them out at all in this matchup. It's going to be close. It's going to be exciting in the second half. And hopefully we will get to see a few tries being scored in the process, sorry. But at this stage, Marcos Maneta able to score a try earlier on in this match. Also, it was their man in the number 7 jersey, Barzan Velez. And then the try scorer for the Great British side very early in the match as well. And it was Ben Harris who was able to do so. They're playing a bit of Bon Jovi at the moment, firing up the non-existent crowd, unfortunately, for this match. Don't Ireland got their own team? I believe they do. So it must be Northern Ireland, perhaps, that are included in that Great Britain side. And we have got Argentine Rugby going to find themselves on the Messi Instagram if they get bronze as well, with a Kieran emoji, says Lax Axel. And Northern Ireland is part of the UK. The Republic of Ireland is a country on its own. I think rugby is the only sport that has two teams, or has one team representing two countries. I might be wrong if anyone knows. That's a good question. I'm not actually too sure about the answer, though, sorry, in that one. But someone in the chat might be able to help you out. Argentina support, says Andrew as well. He is going for the men in the blue and the white here, and they have kicked off now. Going to be almost, Glover's very good off the kickoffs, and so is Harris. That is something that you need, but a player is down here for Argentina, and he looks like he's in a lot of discomfort, which means, in a way, Argentina are back down to only having the 6 men, and because of it now, I think it is going to be a scrum feed for Argentina. I think it is the man in the number 6 jersey, which in this one is Santiago Alvarez Forcade. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, and Great Britain will finally back unrelenting to give an exciting second half, as well, says M.H. Choi, and that is not what Argentina would have been wanting to see early on in the second half, is that injury to one of their better players in that side. But that's the thing. Argentina, they've played with 6 men before. They are going to have a replacement by the looks of it, because he doesn't look like he's getting up too quickly. But they have still got a lot of talent, that is for sure. Great Britain will fight back. And also we have got, you are correct, I think, says Katie as well. But it was the challenge in the year, I believe, that did cause the problem for him. But I will mention, while we have got the stoppage in play, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are going to be covering the next match that does take place, and that is going to be the final between New Zealand and Fiji. Let's hope it is going to be a very good matchup. But yeah, we will have to wait and see. That one's going to be a scrum feed now for Argentina, claiming this one just inside of the half of a Great Britain, running it straight there, the number 11. Making very nice meters there. Gonzalo Rizzoni. Now it's going to be an offload once again here for Argentina, and they are piling on the pressure up against Great Britain around the side. Their offload as well. Inside ball. He's had to hurdle them, though, and it is a knock-on. That could have been a try, but they did mess that up a little bit there. Argentina, love your commentary. As well, says Nat, thank you very much. Do appreciate you being here. Is that Maul on his boots as well? Says Katie. Or is that Maui on his boots? Sorry. Says Katie. And also, does Great Britain have some kick in the tail? I think they do, because of the fact we can't count them out because of how they came back in that match up against USA. They were able to just somehow find a way to win 26-21. So I feel like they can do the same in this match in the last 5.5 minutes. So Argentina, they're going to have to be careful. They are only 7 points ahead. So it isn't a huge margin, and it can change very quickly in a game of 7. Assault the light and some button, folks, as well, says Tesla. And also we have got hope. So says that David, that one's going to be put in there. Nicely done by Bibby to get that ball out inside of their own half, or inside of their own 22 now. Lindsay Hay with a brilliant run, offload on the outside to Norton, and that man has got explosive pace, goes back on the inside now, and now it's going to be a little kick him home from Davis, and it's going to work out for him, sitting up beautifully, not able to hang on to it though, and because of it now, it does mean that it is going to be Mendy with the ball in hand. I think there was a little knock on from Argentina as well, but they are going to play on for now. And at this stage now, Argentina are going to be 25 meters out from their own line, and they have got the advantage as well. They're getting isolated here, trying to go again, but they are still inside of the 22. Glover trying to get on that ball, not quite able to rip it away though. Now going back across, and looks like Dan Billy's injured himself as well. There are injuries coming all over the place here for both sides. Argentina have still got this ball in possession though, and they are hoping to be able to do so. Davis looks like he might be a little bit injured as well. So all Argentina need is a line break here, and they could be away, but they are currently only 15 meters out from their line. That one's been taken there by Great Britain, and they're only 5 meters short. Norton now dragged down on his back. That's going to be a penalty because of the fact that the player, he was good over the ball, but he wasn't rolling away his other friend, or his other player, I should say. So that is why it did happen that way. Now it's going to be a quick tap. I will read the chat in a very short moment. Now, once again, Lindsay Hayne on the outside. Goes it to Harris with a beautiful spin offload. And Lindsay Hayne gets it. And that's going to be another try for Great Britain. And the comeback is well and truly on now, that is for sure. And Great Britain here, if they get this kick, they will be back to an even playing field of 12-all in this game. But it was just a pressure. Dan Bibby on the outside gives it to Lindsay Hayne. He's been playing well. Out into the hands of Ben Harris, who is a try-scoring machine. Offloads it back on the inside to Lindsay Hayne, and he was able to score the try. Very nice spin from Harris. I feel like he's going to be a dangerous winger in sevens, that is for sure, because of the fact that he seems to be able to take the contact and then just find that offload option. That does help them out. Going to be taking this drop kick. He has got it over, so now the score is going to be 12-all in this game between Great Britain and also Argentina. We have got a whole heap of chat at the moment. I do appreciate you all being here for these live streams. It is hugely appreciated. Taken very nicely there by Argentina now inside of their own 40-meter line. They need to make sure that they are the next team to score. That's almost going to be, yes, it is a penalty there against Great Britain there for the player not rolling away. And that is something we've seen so many times throughout this competition, is those players not rolling away. And it has been penalised every time going Great Britain as well in the chat. And we have Scott Bro. Congratulations. Your channel has had over 1.2 million views. Well done. What's your name, bud? My name is Hamish. And yeah, at this stage, the channel has been growing at an insane rate. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers as well. So if you haven't already, be sure to that subscribe button. It is hugely appreciated. Mendy once again. He's going to be through. And is it going to be the try for Argentina? Norton has been in the years back. He's not going to catch him. And that is going to be Argentina now, who are able to score the try. Are they going to be able to get back to 7 points in the lead here? Possibly. I will give them the points for now, but we will wait and see. We also got in there 1.2 million views as well. Congrats to Kiwi lads. Bonfire Kieran and the ball in there as well. Sam's his name as well. And we have also got in there Damp says, and Sup Uso, what time for the final? It is going to be taking place in 15 minutes time, Lima. So it is going to be very close. Have a go before next game as well, says Gabe. And are you going to add another emoji ham? I think we will have to. We have had a couple more members signing up. So I think we will have to get back there. That one has missed there. So that opens up a huge opportunity here in the regards of them being able to possibly win this game, Great Britain, with one more try. But if Argentina get it from here, I think I would say that they are going to be winning this one. And we have got Argentina flags from Romania and also, hey, Hamish, you've almost at 4,000 subs as well. And a few Kierans in the chat. Yeah, we are extremely close. And 3 minutes left in the match. This is for the bronze. Tis indeed. And at this stage now, Mendy going to be coming off the field by the looks of it. Last 2 minutes of this game. If it is a draw, we go to extra time. But we will have to wait and see whether or not that will be the case. A fantastic quick reply from Argentina in the chat from MH Joy, taken by Glover once again off kickoff. And he does that very well every time. Would be very good at AFL, I think, with that type of tip-off there. But now it's going to be on the outside once again into the hands of Harrison. This is something that he's very good at, making meters for his side. The biggest man on this field at this stage, Argentina, winning that penalty. And now they are fired up, not releasing is the call. And they will have this penalty inside of the half of Great Britain. And we have it's got in there, make it a Billy emoji as well, says David David. We've got a few in the works. We have got about 12, I believe, actually planned out. We just have to make them and hope that they do look as good as the ones that we have got here. But the Kieran one is my absolute favorite, and also a Billy one would be pretty awesome as well to be able to have. All right, I'm excited for the final as well, says Sebastian. I'm hyped for it. I'm just hoping it is a good game and isn't too one-sided for either side. Let's hope we get a nice even one right up until the final moment, perhaps. We have also got that danger for GB. It is indeed, with only 50 seconds left, Argentina with a 5-point lead. And all they have to do is win this game. That's going to be stolen in the scrum, and it's going to be a penalty there for Great Britain in the scrum as well. I think that's the first time we've almost seen a scrum penalty go the other way. And tell you what, he's not backing up there. The Argentine player, McCann, they are fired up at the moment. Both sides want to be able to get that medal here. It's going to be taken quickly by Dan Bibby now, firing it back across McCann. One more out to Glover. Could this be the opportunity for Great Britain? All Argentina need to do from here is either win a penalty or get the ball out there. It's only 18 seconds left. Now it's going to be McCann once again going back into the hands of the captain for this one. Dan Bibby, great step there. It's another step, and he has been dragged down on the halfway line, straight on the ball, but it's going to be a penalty to Argentina. And I thought for a second that might have ended up going the other way because of that player not quite getting out of that breakdown, but that is going to be possibly the win for Argentina. All they need to do is take the tap and kick the ball out, and they have done it as well. And Argentina have won the bronze medal. You can see the emotion on their faces there because of the fact that they have just done extremely well. This competition, for me, they were absolutely phenomenal, and they have made their way all the way to the bronze medal, the first bronze medal that we have seen of the Rugby Sevens being awarded. You can see how much it means to them as well. They are absolutely shattered at this stage. It is hot out there. It is humid, but they have fought hard for about a fifth time in this competition, and they well and truly deserve that bronze medal. That is for sure. GG guys, Argentina as well. Congrats, Argentina in the chat. Argentina is up and coming, says Nat, yeah, they've been playing extremely well. When this Fiji play, they are going to be playing in 10 minutes time. So we are going to be transferring over to our next live stream very soon as well. A few Kieran's in the chat from Isaac, and also Feral Creatures are out after 12 a.m. as well, and well deserved, says Alex Axel. But yeah, that was a very good game for both sides here, and hopefully the next match that we do get to see is just as exciting as that one and just as close as well. I wouldn't mind it only being split by about 7 points, the final, but we will have to wait and see. But I do thank you all very much for tuning into this one. I am just getting a link for the next live stream that we are going to be transferring over to Argentina, winning themselves a bronze medal. What a performance from those men, and they have well and truly worn their hearts on their sleeves out there, and you have to say that they do deserve that bronze. Now we have got the next match that is going to be taking place. It's going to be an exciting one, and I hope you guys are going to be tuning in for that one as well. We are going to put the link in the chat. That is going to take you over to our next live stream. That is going to be happening between Fiji and New Zealand. Going to be a good game, going to be an exciting one, and hopefully it is going to be a very close one. At the same time, 10 minutes till the final, says Tesla. Yep, we are getting very close indeed for that next one. And thanks, bro. Says too smart for you, Apes. And also we have got a heartwarming consolation answer to the humiliation, and also out of the Malvina's flags. And let's give it all the well in Buenos Aires tonight as well, says Cotswold. And also we have got hit the like button, boys and girls. Yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. It is hugely appreciated. All of the support you guys have been showing on the channel. So if you do want to help us out, please do. And yeah, we are going to be starting our next live stream very shortly. And hopefully you guys will be along for the ride. That is going to be the final. And it should be a very exciting one. But that link there in the chat that I have put is going to be for that next match. So be sure to check that out. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. And we will be back in 3 minutes time for the final of the Tokyo Sevens Olympic Games. So thank you all very much. And I will see you all in a very short moment.